Morning, kids. How's it going? Once again, I am out again. This time, I am preaching upstairs with, along with the rest of them, with the rest of our congregation. Our pastor, Christian Jorgensen, is out, so I'm filling in for him today. So, but real fast, y'all watch that video. That was a pretty cool video about Nehemiah rebuilding the wall. And there's some things I do want to discuss with that. Something in that video really stuck out. Now, the story of Nehemiah rebuilding the wall is a very long story. In fact, it goes to Nehemiah chapter 2, verse 11, all the way to Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 19. So think about that. I mean, this was a long process of rebuilding the wall, you know. So we have Nehemiah just feeling like it was his plan to rebuild this wall because he felt a connection to the people. He loved the people, and this is what was best for him. It was God's plan too. And Nehemiah was put in a position where he was able to do stuff like that, get the king's blessing, go get materials, and start rebuilding the wall. And then, as the video called them, punks, punks came and tried to discourage that. And you know, the first shot, and then the next shot kind of shake people up. In fact, around that time, Nehemiah says, "Trust in my prayer," and this is what was in the video. Trust in my prayers. Trust in your prayers. Our faith and love is greater than our enemies. So, to me, that was the underlying issue of this story. They're trying to do something that they were called to do, to rebuild the wall. Have you ever been called to do anything? Okay? But then there's opposition. There's people against you. There was people against him. And he came up with creative ways and didn't fall for their tricks and didn't do anything like that. In fact, in Nehemiah 4:6, it said the people worked with all their hearts. So think about it. This was very important to them. They worked with all their hearts. And one of my favorite part of the story is when half of them were going to build with a sword in the other hand and rebuild, and the trumpet sound, everybody goes to attack. My other favorite part when they tried to disguise it as, anonymous letter and stuff like that. I've seen that done personally. So the main idea of the story is God has a plan for each and every one of you kids. You're going to have opposition. You're going to have people against you. But don't be discouraged. You notice Nehemiah prayed all the time in this story. People are going to be against you. But God is going to be with you if this is what God wants you to do. All right, kids? Hey, listen to the teachers in there today, okay? Listen to the people taking care of you today, all right? Thank you so much for your time, guys, all right? Have a good time.